up, guys? Welcome back to another Friday Finish Lines. Thank you for joining me here on my YouTube channel where I take motivational quotes. I use them on different topics, not only to inspire you guys, but for you to take these quotes and inspire those around you. With that being said, my topic of discussion today, is roots. Getting back to your roots, figuring out the root of the problem and not just giving up or basing it off of whatever's happening right in front of you, but actually getting to the meat of it, getting to the grimy details. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So I have two amazing quotes for you guys today. Let's get started. All right, guys, start you guys off with the first quote. It comes from Confucius. Confucius says, "Cultivate the root, the leaves and branches will take care of themselves." So I'm going to start off with this video voicing to you guys that when you start from the root of the problems, when you get down to the meaty, the worst things, and taking accountability for what it is that you have done in your life that has brought you to where you are, then you will start to grow. You start to see the fruits of your labor start to come out. You will start to see new fruits grow. You start to see old fruits fall away. And you'll start to realize that once you are building from the ground up and you are really basing your strategy, basing your structure off of your roots and what you know to be the best way to go about these things, it will only project you and push you to be the best version of yourself. And I said just a second ago that, things that you know are going to push you, but obviously things that we know have brought us to where we are. Maybe we're not happy with where we are. And so that's when old ideas, old values must change, and that's when we kind of step into a new light, a new persona of ourselves, when we start to shed those old roots and grow new ones, because we're always changing. We're always becoming a better version of ourselves, and we're always becoming our own person and leaning towards growing our own families, being a part of something different communities, different lifestyles, and a different world. The world is not the same it was 10 years ago, even especially 50 years ago, but even 10 years ago, the world's not the same. So as we continue to change with the world, we continue to change inside, and that's when we always need to go back to our roots, really find the problem at the bottom, and then build our way up from there. The next quote for you guys comes from Caesar Pelli. He says, "I'm a strong believer that as one moves towards the future, the strongest and cleanest way to do it is to have a good sense of your past. You cannot have a very tall tree without deep roots." I'm always studying not to dwell on the past, not to really give it too much thought, but you must learn from your past as well. Not necessarily carry it with you, but remember past experiences and use that in your future experiences. I've always said this, and I will always say this: if you find yourself reliving sort of the same situation with the same type of people, with different people, it's okay to look inside, because sometimes it might not be their fault. It might just be you, and there's something that you must change inside of you and really take accountability and responsibility for the things that you contributed to the downfall of that situation and that relationship, whatever it may be. Really take a minute to assess where it is that you are and what it is that you bring to the table. Because like it says you cannot have a very tall tree without deep roots. You cannot grow upward if you don't know where you came from, if you don't know what brought you to even go up, what brought you. Like, you were always at the bottom, you're always here in this little small area, and you grew. But what really brought you there? What values, what mission, what heartache, what trauma, whatever it was, what has brought you and what has allowed you to grow? And you continue to share that with others. And like a tree, your fruits fall and you grow new fruits. And we are different kinds of trees. We're not trees that just grow apples. We're not trees that just grow pears or lemons, whatever it may be. You are a tree that will one day grow apples, that will one day grow lemons, that will one day grow whatever it may be. You will always continue to change, and you should always strive for that change. But you have to know where your roots are. You have to be able to really and willing to shed those old roots in order to grow new ones, so you can be the best version of yourself. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. I will see you guys next week with a new video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It will be the month of June. Can you believe that? We are almost halfway done with the year. Isn't that fucking crazy? And it's so crazy. Enjoy your life. Live it. These next weeks, I'm going to be on vacation. I will still have a video for you guys next week on my YouTube channel. and I'll probably still have something recorded as well for my Instagram. But I hope you guys are all doing well. Enjoy your lives. I hope school is amazing. To all my graduates out there, you're fucking awesome. Don't let anyone or let even this moment be taken away from you because you earned it. School is not easy. It's not for everybody, and this is an accomplishment that you did on your own. So be proud of yourself, and I will be joining you next year. All right. Thank you guys so much for your time, and I'll see you guys next week. All right. Drink your water.